goodness, that's awesome.
The Cave of the White Shaman, painted an estimated 3,000 to 4,000 years ago.
We are looking at one of the most sacred sites in this beautiful landscape.
So I guess that's a white shaman, right?
So that's the name it's gathered over the years. Whether it's a shaman or not is open to question. Shaman being a traditional healer.
There are as many interpretations of this painting as there are shapes on it. Some believe it to be an early creation story, or maybe a celestial map. But what we do know is that it had a story to tell, and still does. Cracking the code is the fun part.
This was painted more or less all at one time. All of the black was painted first, then all of the red, then all of the yellow, and then lastly the white. The artist or artists had a very clear story or idea in their head that they wanted to depict.
So what is the story? Well, it has something to do with the figures. But what are the figures?
So let's take this large figure here, and if you look very carefully, you'll see this sort of open mouth with some whiskers. All right, and then over here you'll see this fin, and some more fins here. So clearly reminiscent of a
catfish.
Catfish.
I can do this. I can study this stuff.
If you look behind us, would be quite plentiful in the Pecos. And,
absolutely.
And it could also be a giant underwater creature in the underworld.
Okay, great. So it's either a catfish or that thing that chased Reba McEntire in the movie Tremors.
Certain forms like this, what we call a crenellated archer, with his arms outstretched, and very often with a deer antler headdress. This collection of imagery occurs at a number of different sites. So clearly, it was very rich and meaningful and important. This was not just a graffiti, you know, something somebody slapped on there. This was a powerful image.
Amazing. And right underneath our noses is some of the most exquisite rock art in the world.
Yep.
And we barely know that it exists. And we barely know anything about it. So much mystery.
There's a lot of mystery.
This rock art was here long before us, and with the work of the Whitty Museum and all of us together, well, it will be here long after. Hey, maybe in another 4,000 years, we'll figure out what it means. To see the full episode or to get info about how to visit this spot, trip on over to thedaytripper.com.